Hi guys, welcome to week 1, day 1 video tutorial. So we're starting with some squats. It's a 3-position squat. So you'll be holding your weight in a goblet position and we will be doing 5 reps of each feet position. So we're starting with a narrow, go as narrow as you can. I go very narrow. If you can't match my narrowness, just go a little bit wider. So the first position is feet almost together. Then we go regular, and then we go into the sumo. So 5 reps over here. Then I hop, but if you don't want to hop, you can always just step. 5 reps over here, and then 5 reps into the sumo stance. Tips on your squats: respect your mobility. Don't go as low as you can, but go as low as you should be going. I don't go all the way down because although I can, I find that I can keep the tension in my legs more when I don't go into a full range of motion. So you'll see I stop at about 90 degrees on each rep. Make sure that your torso always is in line with your shin bones and that your abs are always tight. You should feel your abs when you squat. You should keep the tension in your legs also when you squat. So for the narrow, keeping my knees in line with my second and third toe. When I go into my regular stance, very important that you keep your feet pointing straight forward. It's a bit harder if you don't have good ankle mobility. Your feet will try and turn out. Try and keep them straight and create tension into the ground. This way you'll feel your glutes a lot more. So don't give up on yourself. If you can't at first, it will become easier. You just might not go as low into your rep. And for the sumo, create good tension into the ground. Don't turn your toes out so much. Keep them and keep your knees in line with the second and third toe. And again, watch the torso alignment with your shins. That's the first movement, so 5 reps of each. Second movement, we have Arnold presses, starting with the weights facing me, and I'm gonna turn them as I go up. Sometimes when I see my clients not having a good range of motion overhead, what I'll have them do is split their legs into a split stance. When the stance is offset, it's a bit easier to keep your abs tight. So keep that in mind when you do this movement. If you feel like you're leaning back a little bit, split your stance. I also do it. I have a great range of motion. I like doing it. It makes me feel my abs better. So keep that in mind. It's not a regression, but it helps you feel the movement better. All right, so that would be 8 reps. Second superset, we're looking at deadlift, 3 position again, so the same position with the feet, narrow, regular, and then into the sumo. This time I'm gonna give you tips on how to deadlift better. When I go for my deadlift, I always keep my head in line with my spine, so I'll never look at the horizon because this kind of like shifts my posture and you don't want that. You want to stay as straight as possible. My knees are always slightly bent, and as I go into my rep, I really drive from my hips, pushing my hips as far back as possible, and then I feel the stretch in the hamstring and in the glutes. That's what you're looking for when you're deadlifting. If you feel it in your lower back, retract your shoulder blades more and make sure that you're not leading the movement by bending your upper body, right? This is not where we're working, although with the weights in your hands, by retracting your shoulder blades properly, you will feel your lats. So we're working the whole posterior chain. So here I am, retracting as much as possible, keeping my chin in and moving my hips as far back as possible. So that's your deadlift. So we will be going like this. I'll go from a diagonal. So 5 reps over here. 5 reps regular, creating tension into the ground, and then 5 reps with the weights inside into the sumo stance. Second movement of that superset, chest flies. So I'll be getting down on the ground into a bridge position. So I'm setting in my shoulder blades, retracting them, squeezing the ground, lifting my hips, and then I'm opening the weights to the side into my chest fly. Let's talk angles. When I go down with my weights, I'm not going into a T position or like a cross position with my shoulders. I'm moving the weights more in line with my chest line. This is just better for your chest to feel that stretch over here in the shoulder. Also, keep a small bend in your elbow to protect that elbow. You don't want to feel the stretch in your elbow, but in your chest, right? Good. Last one, we have step ups. I'm using a step the same height for my step ups and the row to kickback, so the last movement. If you wish to use different height, please do so. Just be prepared. So maybe have a chair and another platform that's a bit lower for your step ups. So the step ups are harder the higher your platform. And the other movement is the opposite. The lower your platform, the harder the movement. So for the step ups, I'm using 2 dumbbells. If it gets heavy, you can always only use 1. Setting all my weight into the working leg, I'm gonna lightly press from the bottom foot to come up. So my weight stays on the front leg. Another thing to be aware of is your shoulder blades. You wanna keep them nice and retracted, abs tight, and your knee moves in the same direction of your second and third toe always. So as I'm going down and up, my knees are tracking in the right direction. You should feel this movement in your glutes and in your hamstring. Last movement, single arm tricep extension into a plank position. So I'm going into a low plank, so my arm is on the bench. My feet are wider than hip apart. This gives me a better foundation. Turning my hip towards the inside so that I stay square in my hips. The weight is here, I'm retracting my shoulder blades, and then I am fully extending my arm at my elbow. And from here, you will be feeling your tricep and your abs. All right, let's get started. Quick warm up. We're gonna do 6 exercises back to back for 20 seconds work, 10 seconds to change to the next movement. I'm gonna go and explain all the movements right now, and then we're gonna get started with the warm up. So first movement we have is an inchworm to a Superman. So I'm gonna go ahead and hinge at the hip to go bring my hands down. Try and keep your knees slightly bent until you can't reach the ground. Then you can go ahead and bend them. Walk your way into a high plank. From here, you can drop your knees to the ground, lie down on the ground, go into your Superman, and then come back up using your knees. All the way back up to standing. What I'm gonna do is on the first round, I will use my knees to lie down on the ground. And on the second round, I'm gonna bump up the intensity a little bit and go for a real push-up. So without touching the ground with my stomach or knees. Second movement, we have runner's lunge with a twist. So in my high plank position, I'm gonna bring my leg up, opening up my hip, and then I'm gonna turn to the side, opening up my torso. So I always open towards the side that the leg is forward. I'm gonna switch side and turn up to the other side. Try when you do this movement to bring your heel down in the front. Sounds good? Then we have squats. The goal is not to go as high intensity as possible, but to try and understand and to connect with your muscles. So feet are parallel, pointing towards the front of the room. My hands are by my side. I'm gonna bend at the ankle, knees, and hips simultaneously. I'm gonna try and keep my head in line with my spine, so I don't wanna look at the horizon as I come down, but keep a flat spine as I go down and up into my reps. If you look at me from the side, you'll notice that my torso is in line with my shin bone. This is key into a good squat. And don't worry so much about your knees going a little bit over your toes, as long as your weight is equal in your foot and your heel stays on the ground. The goal also is not to go as low as possible. Here I'm in a relaxed position. I have the mobility, but I'd rather stay in tension and really warm up my glutes. Fourth movement, we have alternating lunges. So as I step back with my right leg, my right arm will come forward. And as I step back with my left leg, my right arm will come forward. Now, pay attention to my torso. As I go into my rep, torso is in line with my shin bone. Also very important in this rep, so you want to keep a nice spine alignment. Then the fifth movement is going to be a hinge. So hands behind my back, feet are a little bit smaller than hip width. I'm going to keep a small bend in my knee and press my hips as far back as possible. So I'm not leaning forward with my upper body. My hips are driving forward, which makes my body go forward. You see what I mean? So you want to get a nice stretch in the back of your leg, and you want to keep that head in line with your spine as you go down and up. This is going to be helpful for when we do deadlifts in our trainings. Last movement, quite simple. We have some jumping jacks. So starting feet together, arms by your side. And as I jump out, my hands will touch at the top with my thumbs and then come back into my position, just regular standing. So over here, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to be doing reps for 20 seconds. So here we go. We got inchworm Superman, runner's lunge with the twist, squats, lunges, hinges, and jumping jacks. So let's get started. I'm going to call out the intervals. And here we go. So stand at the bottom of your mat. And let's get started with the inchworm Superman. 2, 1, here we go. So remember, you can use your knees here to come down. Hand should be right by your chest as you go in through that push-up motion. Whoops, Superman. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good, small 10 seconds to set into your high plank. We're starting with the runner's lunge in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And open. Open. 10 more seconds. Maintain a straight spine. Keep pulling your abdomen in. Brace that core. 3, 2, 1. Next we have squats. So I'm going to face you. So make sure your feet are parallel, pointing straight forward. Knees drive towards the second and third toe. Down and up, nice and smooth, keeping that head in line with your spine. Very good, guys. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Next we have lunges. So don't forget to alternate your arms and legs. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Try and get all the weight to sit into your front heel as you press from the back toes to come back up. The focus is really on that front leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinges, so hands right behind your back. Shoulder blades are retracted. Head stays in line with the spine in 2, 1. Here we go. Abs are tight. Maintain a straight spine. Feel the stretch behind your leg. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now we have the jumping jacks, and then we're gonna do one more round. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. Full range of motion on those arms. Keep going. In 3, 2, 1, and now we're going into the inchworms. In 5, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I'm adding a little bit of speed. I'm actually going for a push-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. High plank, runner's lunge to twist in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the squats. Feeling your heart rate go up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oops. That's it. So you'll notice that I'm keeping my hands by my side. I find it helps keeping an external rotation in my shoulders, and it's not letting me lean forward as much. 1. Beautiful. Now into the runner's lunge, alternating lunges, sorry. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So again, I'm gonna go and add a little bit of speed, simply because I'm comfortable in the movement. If you're still looking for your balance, go a little slower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 for the luck. Into those hinges, squeezing my blades, keeping my head in line with my spine, pushing the hips back. Here we go. That's it. Hinge and press those hips back. Got 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And now we have the last 20 seconds of jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's it. Thumbs touch at the top. I'm gonna add a little bit of speed. That's it, guys. Keep it up. 5, 3, 2, and 1. You just completed the warm-up. I'll catch you guys in a workout. Welcome to day 1. I hope you got your dumbbells ready because we're about to start with the first superset. So today I'm grabbing my power block. I'm gonna use 15s for all the movements, and hopefully by next week I'll be able to either upgrade my weights for the ones that we won't be going up in reps. So let's get started. So feet narrow in 3, 2, 1, 5 reps. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab your other weights. Straight into the Arnold presses. So again, I like to have my foot back so my abs stay tight. And we're gonna go all the way up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. First round done. Let's go straight into round 2. Are you guys ready? Feet are narrow. In 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got a nice burn. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Getting a nice shoulder burn on this one, boy. All right, feet together in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Regular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loving it. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into the last round. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Regular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time on the Arnolds. Thank God, because my shoulders are burning. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Have some water before the second superset. So it's going to be the deadlifts and the chest press. This is going to be a quick one. I'm already feeling the burn. How about you? Thank you for training with me. This is motivation. It's keeping us accountable, right? All right, so the next one is the deadlifts. I'm going to be using my 2 dumbbells. So again, feet together, feet hip width, and then into the sumo. So we're going for 5 of each. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and regular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get down to the ground into our bridge position. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. Are you guys ready for it? We're going for 8 reps. 1, 2, 3. Make sure the bells are in line with your chest. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Whew, I'm regretting my choice of dumbbells. Whoops. How you guys feeling? Ready to start? In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Regular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Chest fly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, and 8. All right, we're into the last round. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Regular. Actually, I think this is round 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, nice burn into my glutes. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, 8. Good job. Now is the last round. Are you guys ready for it? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, into regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's get into the chest press one last time. Squeezing my shoulder blades, lifting up my hips. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew, that was good. All right, let's have some water. You will need a lighter weight for the last one. And a step or a box, a chair, anything that you can step on. I'm gonna be using this red box, as you see. Good. Wanted to make sure my head didn't come out of the frame. All right. For my row to kick back, I'm gonna be using an 8-pound. I'm gonna leave it right here. So 12 reps per legs, using my dumbbells. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, 12 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Wow, that burns. My grip is also tired, aren't yours? All right, if ever it gets too heavy, you can always lower your weights and grab lighter. Are you guys ready for the other leg? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Set your belts aside. We're gonna go into the plank, so remember to keep your feet wide and to watch for that hip turn as explained in the tutorial. All right, so feet are wide. I'm switching my hip down, starting with the row, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more rep, and 6. Good job. Remember to keep pushing your belly button in every time you exhale. And push the weight back. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. First round completed. Are you guys ready for round 2? I'm dreading those step-ups. They're heavy. All right, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Wow, my legs are shaking. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Wow. Might have to go down on the weight for the next round. All right. Are you guys ready for the kickbacks? In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other side. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Round 2 done. We're halfway through that last block. I'm gonna put my power blocks at 12 pounds. And here we go. So I prefer regressing in my weights than compensating in my reps. And I could feel that the last 2 reps, I was feeling tired. So I'm aiming for quality. Are you guys ready to start? In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. Ooh, that's much better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. See, because I burnt my muscles on the previous round, even though I'm going lighter, it feels just as hard. So never be scared to regress your weights. Whew. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Wow. Whew. All right. Into the plank we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the last round. I can't believe we're making it. Day 1, week 1, almost done. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are gonna get me so sore. I'm excited about it though. All right, other leg is on. I'm procrastinating in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo, that was tough. All right, last time on the kickbacks. Are you guys set? Waiting for me? Thought so. Sorry about that. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 6 reps for this workout in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whew. All right. So I'm gonna be catching you on day 2. Stay hydrated and don't ever forget to do the warm-up before starting the session. Ciao.